and watch the step cook.
You own 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. Hit my line if you own 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. I know a guy if you own 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. I know a guy if you own 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. Yeah, I'm from the 17th curve.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. You saw it, man. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you at 9, the best reporting on the Eagles. Listen, man, the Hurt season hats, the Black Friday sale is still active. We're going to shut it down like Monday or Tuesday to give everybody a chance to tap in. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get with the print champs. Make sure you know, this run your numbers. Listen, the Philadelphia Eagles 10-1. And what might have been the most impressive performance of Jalen Hurts' career, in my opinion. One of the most impressive performances. He was literally unstoppable today. Literally unstoppable today. From the first drive, where he ran for 50 yards on the first drive, he set the tone and let them know that his legs would be a factor today, whether they liked it or not. He had 100 yards rushing in the first quarter. Miles Sanders had over 100 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. Jalen Hurts threw for 2 touchdown passes as well. The defense got 2 interceptions on Aaron Rodgers. Sacked him so much that he had to leave the game, you know what I mean, due to some ribs. I hope he heal up, you know what I mean? That's never a good thing. We showed a little leakiness still in the run defense, but all in all, I would say that this was one of the most complete football games of this 10-1 Philadelphia Eagles that you've seen all season. We put up 40 points, you know what I mean? The game was in control, you know, from the second half moving forward. It was an interesting game in the first half for sure, man. With it being, 27-20 going into the half. Jalen Hurts closed that drive out, putting his team on his back in multiple situations. Man, I'm just really impressed with the way Jalen Hurts showed everybody that he is a bona fide MVP candidate. There's no more questioning it. You can't second guess it. It is what it is. Jalen Hurts is a franchise quarterback, and he proved it and he showed it to the world on primetime television. It wasn't no 1 o'clock game. The whole world saw the body of working what Jalen Hurts can do on any given Sunday. They all saw it firsthand. You want to know why I'm not as excited as you might think I am? Because I already seen this, man. Already seen this. Already knew this. We already knew it was going to happen. You know what I mean? I already believe that he can be what he's showing. I don't even think he's in his final form yet, for real. Philadelphia Eagles 10-1. We get some more space, some more cushion on those pesky Minnesota Vikings, even though we own the tiebreaker. We get some more space, some more cushion on the Dallas Cowboys and everybody else in our division. You know what I mean? The first double-digit win team of this season as the season winds down. Since Dallas Goedert has been out of the game, I felt like Jalen Hurts has put more responsibility, in terms of scoring and the bulk on him. You know what I mean? He's been using his legs more since Dallas Goedert has been out of the game. I like what I'm seeing out of Quez Watkins. I like what I'm seeing out of Smitty. I'm not really sure what's going on with our guy always open. You know what I mean? He putting the ball on the ground a little more than I would like to see as of late. You know what I mean? I think his first 54 games only fumbled 3 times. And the last 2 weeks he got 2 fumbles. You know what I mean? It's very uncharacteristic of him, but he bounced back and got a touchdown pass, which is why you could never count Swole Batman out. You could never count Swole Batman out. You know what I mean? We are who our record says we are. We are who our record says we are. There's no more second guessing it. You know what I mean? We had that little hiccup against the Washington Commanders, but come on, man, that's small. We 10-1, y'all. We 10-1. And we beat these dudes in impressive fashion, if you ask me. We wore them down. They had to keep having guys laying on the field so they can change, you know what I mean, personnel. They faking injuries and all of this. You know what I mean? We picked on Rasul Douglas. I wanted us to do that. The passing game of the defense was intact for the most part. You know what I mean? This game was way more... As close as the score was, it don't tell you the real picture. You know what I mean? We never really could get away with, knocking these guys off. You know what I mean? But... we put up a 40-burger, our most points scored. You know what I mean? This was an Aaron Rodgers-led Packers team, even though he didn't finish the game. Jordan Love came in. An Aaron Rodgers-led Packers team that was really, you know what I mean, fighting for the rest of their season. You know what I mean? They basically had to win out to make some things shake in that department. But the Philadelphia Eagles stood tall at home. Primetime, after our last primetime outing, didn't go the way we liked it to go. You know what I mean? This is a real confidence-building win. This is an overall team win, if you ask me. A team when propelled by your quarterback, who was a bona fide franchise quarterback and a bona fide MVP candidate. I couldn't be more proud of this team, man. 10-1, come on, man. Come on, 10-1. Everybody doing their part, everybody chipping in. The offense, Jalen Hurts, as the weeks go on, I can kind of see Jalen Hurts getting that much more comfortable with the offense, man. He knows where he's going with the ball. He's not really out here trying to force nothing. You know what I mean? He's playing like how I used to see McNabb play when he was in his zone, or Peyton Manning when he was in his zone. You know what I mean? Jalen Hurts ain't got to be pretty with the pre-snap motion and all of that stuff. Jalen Hurts just got to see it and go out there and execute it. This team is 10-1, man, and you really can't tell me anything. You can't tell me nothing, man. It's nothing bad. I guess we got to look at the film and see some things. It was a little, maybe you could kind of get, I hope Gardner Johnson is okay. You know what I mean? Reed Blankenship, let's not forget about him, man. He came in and made an immediate impact with an interception. He was all over the field, flying around, tackling very, very well. It's just, what can you say, man? You won. You're 10-1. I guess the film and other players will show us, how we can react to this moving forward. But, that game had a playoff atmosphere. That game had a real playoff atmosphere, and we answered the call at home. You know what I mean? I expect all our playoff games at home, if we were to get the number 1 seed, to feel like that in the building. A real playoff atmosphere was there, man. You know what I mean? And the Philadelphia Eagles stood tall and answered the call, man. They look like a playoff team. They look like a contender tonight. They look like, that much more of what everybody should be afraid of, man. Because we beat these guys in a multitude of ways. We beat these guys with having 2 guys rush for over 125. Your quarterback threw 2 touchdowns. You got 2 turnovers on Aaron Rodgers, like I said, man. You had guys that had to step in, next man up. We beat these guys.